What's up, guitar legends? Let's dive straight into the verse for this song. There is a play along at the end of the video so you can play along to the whole song. The verse and the intro are kind of the same thing to begin with. So we have D major. Check out the chord diagram here. We use this chord a lot in this song. All right, make sure you have the right fingers here. Finger 1, G2, finger 2, E2, finger 3, B3. Okay, because it's gonna affect the rest of the song. Now all we do for the verse, we're going to put our right hand against the string so it's soft, hold the pick nice and firmly, because if we're muting the strings we need to hold it firmer. Alright, and we're just going to go. If that's confusing for you, you can count. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 2 per number. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear that? We're going to emphasize beats 1. We're also emphasizing beats 2 and, as you can hear, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3. To emphasize, all you do is release the hand a little bit from that palm muting effect you're creating, and also just strum more aggressively on those ones. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we come into the verse. Yeah, I got my first real 6 string. So we keep it going, same rhythm, but now we're gonna have to swap from D to A. Now you can play A like this with fingers 1, 2, and 3. Look at the diagram. Or you can do how I do it often, 2, 3, and 4. To be honest, for this song, it's easier to do 1, 2, and 3, I would say. It just depends how big your fingers are, what you're used to, etc. Yeah, I got my first real 6 string. 1, 2, and 1 and the 5 and dime. Read it till my fingers split. Read it twice. Number 69. Okay, now we're gonna take off that palm mute effect, but we're still gonna strum the same way. We're still gonna do 1 and 2 and we'll keep that constant strumming. So we'll do. Okay, then we get to the pre-chorus. Alright, so there you go, intro and verse, you've already learned that, super easy, and we can apply that to a few other parts of the song, as you will see. Now for the pre-chorus, we're going to change from this chugging motion to more of a dum bum bum dum 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 dum. We're going to do down, down, up, up, down, up, like this. We do it on each chord. Then we go to D, then we go to G. So just practice this rhythm. You can practice on D if you want. Try and emphasize the first beat just so you don't get lost. So you go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And look, I'm constantly moving the wrist. You don't have to hit the strings when you go past them. I'm not hitting them right now, am I? But it is moving constantly just to make sure the downs are in the right place, the ups are in the right place. So we have B minor, A. Now on the last up of the rhythm, that's when you want to be changing. Watch, as I'm coming up, I'm changing, and then I'm ready to start the rhythm again. So we go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just do B minor, then A at the end. Just one strum. Now we have this. Okay, you can play that, but obviously it just sounds a bit rubbish when it's just you on your own, with an acoustic guitar especially. So it's better if we just strum the whole chord and try and get that within the chord like this. Same here. So we just have D, then A, then D, then A. But we're doing a D sus2 to D, to D sus4 to D. Likewise with the A, we have A sus2, A sus4, A, right? So you want to emphasize in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Apart from the last two. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we swap to A. Again, depending on what fingers you're using here, you can use 1, 2, and 3. You're going to slide that bottom one along. So it starts off, on, along, on, or fourth finger to go. So after this, we're going to go into the second verse, obviously. So when we're coming out this A chord, we're going to start verse 2, right? And we just do the same thing as verse 1, right? But we're not palm muting anymore. We've passed that stage. Now we're going to go louder, just like we did in the second part of verse 1, right? So again, we're at second verse here. We just do the same thing. Down, 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 change down, down. Nice and easy. Then we have another. So it's the same thing again, right? We had a verse, a pre-chorus, a chorus, and the riff is the same thing, okay? Then this takes us into the bridge. So coming out of here. So for the sake of keeping this simple, just play the same rhythm as the pre-chorus. So the part where we play this, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up. We can apply this rhythm to the bridge, right? We'll get onto that part. So we have F major. So you can play F like this, you can play it like this. You know, find whatever works for you. You don't even need the thumb. Do the bottom part, the bottom half of it if you want. B major is tricky. Look at my wrist. You can just go to take the F shape up to the 6th fret and do it there. And you can even play C with the same shape on the 8th fret here. So you can do this. If you want, or add the thumb. That works. Or do B flat this way and C major this way. Alright, but let's just go over when the chords happen here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to B flat. But the second time, we're going to stay on C twice. Now I like to, instead of playing the riff how we've been playing it before, this part's more of like a bam, like an awesome power chord breakdown part. So I tend to strum through and then I pick the riff, right? If you want to keep it simple, you can just go. Just do ones for each chord variation if you want to. What I do, For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. What I do is I start down to get into the first note, which is E, by the way. So you can strum into that, and then you start the riff, right? So we're just gonna go from the E string up and then up again, E, B, G string each time. So I tend to do up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, like that. So you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I tend to use the G string there. You could do the B string. Doesn't really matter. So we have. Now you need to give yourself time to change to the A chord. So what I do is I play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, but. So I don't play the last note basically. I just go and then change. Alright, so all together. And we have the same thing here where we can strum in from the A string to the B string. For the last day, you can go back to the original rhythm we had. Because we have the drums kick in. It kind of gets bigger there, right? So D is small, A is small, D is small, then the last A is big, all right? So let's just quickly go over this. I mean, there is the play along at the end of the video, but just so you can do it slowly, let's do the bridge into this epic rock part, all right? Here we go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Times are changing. Right now, for this verse, we can go back to palm muting, and we're gonna have the riff. So this is a cool little combination. We've got the riff and a palm muted verse. All right, so we're going. If you look, I'm still going. The riff's still happening, but we're gonna put the hand in the strings to make it palm muting. Remember, when you do this, grip the pick harder, strum a bit more firmly. Emphasize the changes. So you're still going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we do that for this little verse here. I tend to build up the last A though. So watch what I do. Now the times are changing. Look good, everything's come and gone. Sometimes when I play my old 6 string, think about you and what went wrong, yeah. You see how I built up that last A? Okay, and then we come into another pre-chorus and we finish on another chorus, right? That's all it is. All right, that's everything, guys. So this song isn't that tricky. It's quite a nice kind of beginner song that still sounds epic. Makes you feel a bit like a rock star when you're playing it. So try and play to the whole song with me. There's a play along coming up with the chords and the rhythms as a guide. That's gonna be your best way to practice this for now. And then when you're ready, obviously you can play along to the actual song. If this was helpful, this video, please give it a like. Make sure you subscribe as well. Hit the notification bell icon. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.